What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome to Trial of Fate, a brand new hero collector brought to you by eFun. eFun being the same exact team that brought you Tales of Aaron. So I was a little interested to see what they're going to be coming up with now that they have kind of branched away from Tales of Aaron. There's another game that they also did, but it was kind of like an autoplay MMO and I wasn't really interested in that one. But this one, I got a little interest, so let's go ahead and check it out. But you know how we have to get this started. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know a hero collector can only be as fun as the heroes that you can collect. And in this game, the 2D art is not bad. It's not like groundbreaking or anything like that. You're not gonna look at the 2D art in this game and be like, wow, I've never seen anything like it. So it's pretty typical 2D art, but it does get the job done. And it does have a psychopath lolly. So I'm already on the good side of this game. However, wait until you see combat. So here are a few of the characters I have here. Look at that. Bootleg one punch. All right, so let's jump over into combat so I can kind of show you. So the 2D art, not bad, right? 2D art's okay. Let's jump into just 3D combat models and really talk about where this game kind of misses a few steps. Loading screens aren't so bad, but this guy's face. What is going on? Okay. Yeah, so here we are in combat, ladies and gentlemen, and right off the bat, you can kind of see that this game is a very old school looking hero collector. Like, this is like Generation 2 hero collector right here. So, not gonna win any awards when it comes to 3D combat, animations, anything like that. I will say this in a meager defense of this game, is the fact that it looks really old school. It's a very old looking game. However, the quality of life and streamlining is very up to date. So when we actually go inside some of the menu screens and I show you upgrading, all of that is like current day, but the graphics and combat are like old school. It's this weird mix, but luckily for this game, it didn't combine old school graphics along with like old school UI navigation, because that would just be a recipe for disaster. So at least they got one thing right. Enemies, bosses, they're just not gonna really do a lot for me because they're just these little pint-sized figures. Like, what is this I'm fighting? This little poor farmhand? He don't deserve this. Why am I beating this guy up? As you guys can see, ultimates have nice little screen filling animations. You only have one ability that you can select at the very bottom of your screen, as you guys can see. Very old school hero collector. You know, your normal auto combat, one button skill type of hero collector. You don't see a lot of these games anymore, so I'm kind of confused on why eFun decided to go this route. If I had to guess, I bet you this is just a game that they had in their catalog and they decided, you know what, we can translate this bad boy really quick and easy, throw it out in the US market and see what happens. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened, but I have no facts to back it up. Here we are in the screen that shows us all of the gameplay. Let's jump over here to Divine Arena. I think you know exactly what this is. This is going to be your PvP. PvP is all you versus the AI. You can basically select exactly who you want to attack. Here you have no manual features whatsoever. You can't do anything in PvP besides watch and change the camera around. As you guys can see, all of the abilities that used to be here are no longer there. As far as speed, once you get to level 25, you can actually get a ×3 speed. There is no VIP in this game whatsoever, so that's a good thing. All of the features, all of the streamlining, all of the quality of life that I was alluding to, you get that all for free. Well, you know what I mean. Without having to be a VIP player, you get that all. So there you go. Owning it up in PvP, there you go. Moving on. So that's your PvP, and of course there's a shop where you can get some nice goodies here. That's a pretty, you know, not a bad looking character right there. She looks pretty cool, and maybe my opinion will change on the characters once we jump into the gacha and summon a bit more. But if they look like this homie right here, it's not gonna be it, Chief. Not gonna happen. All right, so this is an actual interesting thing here. Demonic Palace. I've never seen anything like this in a hero collector. So it's basically like a Horde mode, and I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and show you what it looks like real quick. It's basically a Horde mode, but you can't actually bring your entire team. So I thought that was a bit curious, but then I kind of realized what they were doing here. So here you are, one character against the odds. You got a full team right here on the right-hand side of your screen, but you can't use any of them unless they get a little low. You can flip them in and out. And when I flip a character out, the character that I just flipped out starts regaining HP. So this whole mode is just like this dance of trying to balance all of your HP, making sure that the characters that you put out in combat can actually win against the odds here. So I'm gonna flip in, put my tank in there, see if she can't hold it down just a little bit. So kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever seen any type of horde mode like this in any other hero collector that I've ever played. Switch to my little demonic waifu up here. There's also little buff boxes that you can get as well. So I gotta say, not mind-blowing by any means, but they did attempt to do something different. I wasn't paying attention, then my homegirl died. Now I got my healer out here, who you think might be a good choice to like bring a healer, but DPS on her is a little low. Just beat the boss encounter, got me more magic attack up, and moving on to the next phase. So that's basically how Demonic Palace works. I would actually turn off. I know I was just talking noise about this game with the autoplay and you're not really needing to pay too much attention to it because there's only one skill. For your healer, I recommend putting it on our manual because she will max heal herself with like 10% HP loss. So not great. But that's this mode here. I'm not gonna spend too much time here. So let's go ahead and leave that. There you go. And then you can raid this as well. So you can basically raid all the way up to your highest floor completed, which is pretty nice. There's this guy again. Now he's blinking at me. Great. All right, trials, your tried and true resource grinds. So today is a gold day. There's a gear day and a skill trial day as well. Once again, I'll kind of show you how all of these things feed together in the UI when it comes to upgrading your characters. But you guys have seen this before. Jump in here, clear out your runs. If you go into gold, for example, I thought level 25. Man. I was hoping I could do the next difficulty because watch how easy I blow through this one. Like, no problem at all. Turn my auto back on. Look at this. But I gotta wait till level 25 to do the next difficulty. That's a little weird, but there you go. There's your gold resource grind. Love her little animations there. Very nice. Thank you for the gold. See you later. Gold, once again, is a pretty important gating when it comes to doing everything in this game, so be wary of that. I did join a guild kind of right off the bat. In the guild, it's pretty straightforward. So there's guild wars, there's guild bosses that you can fight. That sounded like a World of Warcraft Warsong Gulch just popped. Wait a minute. Does this game have stolen sound effects? Oh my god. Like, I try to avoid playing games that have, like, stolen assets. That... I could be wrong. But that sounded like my BG just popped in the World of Warcraft, and it's time for me to go own some people as a pro shaman, orc female, of course. Am I going to be playing Classic? No, probably not. Has nothing to do with this video, though, but thought I'd mention. So here is the guild boss, ladies and gentlemen. Little bootleg Arthas with black hair instead of gray, since we're on the World of Warcraft kick. You can actually turn these animations off if you want, save a little bit of time. This is a typical guild boss, so you're just trying to do as much damage as you possibly can before you die, as you might expect. I'm actually not doing too bad. His name is Vlad the Third. There goes the tank down. Now we're about to lose our other homies. Hot, barely clothed elf archer. Pretty cliche character type in almost every game. There you go. Helped out my guild there. If I also want to help out my guild a little bit more, that is a World of Warcraft dung. That's it. I can water this tree to kind of help power my guild up. That's very nice. Got a war statue here. Look at that. Give me all kinds of nice bonuses and strengths and not weaknesses, just strengths, just buffs. We got our little hall here, letting me know who's all in my guild here. I'm in Catalyst, representing our guild leader Profanity. I like that, cool name. Maxed out guild, man, guilds are, I wish I could show you. Dang it, I wish I could show you, but when I just jumped into this game, only 10,000 people have downloaded it since I downloaded it, and all of the guilds were full. Like, almost every guild was full. And then, of course, there's a guild shop as well. So pretty much what you might expect when it comes to guild. But I'm actually pretty impressed that there are so many guilds that are filled up to the brim already. Pretty crazy. The only thing I don't have unlocked in the adventure mode is Zodiac. So more to come on that one if we decide to stick with that one. There's a thing called a mine as well. I'm pretty sure that's some type of passive resource collector. Race, don't know what that is, and Corridor, don't know what that is. So if you do decide to play this game, there are 4 additional modes of gameplay that I have not been able to show you in this video, so might have a little bit of some longevity in this game. And like I said, it is brought to you by a developer, eFun, which is pretty decently taking care of Tales of Aaron, not only in the game itself, but also on Facebook and interactivity and community-based stuff. They're pretty good. So I don't know if that same thing is going to apply to this game, but just throwing that out there. Since the game just launched, you of course have the 7-day little milestones to hit here. At the very end, you're going to get this little hottie here, I assume. She's a rare SR hero. There you go. But speaking of SR heroes, I think it's time to do some summoning, ladies and gentlemen, because that's pretty much the game. What you see is what you kind of get there. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, oh, hold on. Let's talk about streamlining. Quite easy to upgrade your characters as far as leveling up. You don't have to do fodder or anything like that in this game. You got little EXP plants, which are very good. I prefer this system. Not really a big fan of games where I have to constantly level up fodder. Here, you just get these little EXP plants, pump them into your character, you're done. Same thing when it comes to skills. There's a gold cost and a skill book cost. There you go, very easy there. Ranking up, once again. These are little, they come from these little M attack, magic attack, physical defense, HP, crit. All these runes drop off of stages here. You can easily see which stages drop the corresponding material, and then you can sweep 1 time or 10 times in this game. But do keep in mind that this game does have raid tickets, so you will eventually run out of raid tickets. I'm pretty close to doing that already, so it doesn't look like it's going to be one of those instances where those things just kind of grow in trees and you never run out. It looks like you might run out of sweep tickets in this game. Awakening is how you awaken your character from 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. You can accomplish this by getting fragments and duplicates out of the gacha. And then reincarnate, I don't know. But let's take a look at this. After your hero reincarnates, all the gold and materials invested in... Oh, so this is just a way to reset a character after you're done using them and get all of your resources back, which is actually not too bad. So that is the upgrading. There's also gear upgrading as well, which this is the one thing that I was pretty pleased with the game when it came from a streamlined standpoint. So quick equip is something that we see all the time. Hit quick equip, it automatically grabs all your best gear and puts it on your character. Pretty normal. But the game also has quick enhance, which I don't see too often. Max enhance I do. So if you want to individually go to each piece of gear and max enhance it, you can do that. Or you can just hit quick enhance. It max enhances everything that you're wearing. I like that. I like to just be in and out of my upgrade screen. I hate when games kind of make your whole gameplay session upgrading. Games such as Naruto X Boruto, for example, can't stand that game's upgrade system. So it's pretty nice to be able to just quickly enhance, quickly equip, get everything you need done, click of a button and jump back into combat PvP, the things that you actually want to do. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the summoning to end this video off. I'm just gonna do this open banner where there's all kinds of characters here up for grabs. Kind of my final thoughts on this game. It's actually not a bad game. Look at this, Little Red Riding Hood with a katana. Okay, not bad. It's not a bad game, it's just dated. Joan of Arc, ladies and gentlemen, SSR pulled her right there. It's just dated feeling, and I feel like, did I just get another SSR? So now she's been converted to hero shards, 56 of them to be exact. Not a bad game, it just looks dated, and that gives me like, it gives me a little bit of a pause when it comes to playing games like this. Medusa is amazing, I'm glad I left the screen on this part. It gives me a little bit of a pause because what happens when the next game has all the same streamlining, all the same quality of life, but that game actually looks good? You know what I mean? So it's like, why would I play Trial of Fate? So am I gonna play it though, to kind of cap that off? I think I will until that game comes around. Until the game has all the streamlining, all the quality of life that this game has, plus better graphics, and of course, I'll just scamper over to that one. I want to do this summon again, by the way. Getting all the SSRs. Chang'e! Freaking A, I can never avoid Chang'es in any game. I don't know what that little creature is. That guy looks kind of cool. Ooh. See, no problems with the 2D art. 2D art's pretty good. Just those 3D combat models, man. Not the greatest. And I also got some EXP plants as well. Thank you for that game. That's not bad. I got one more little free summon. Anna. I already have her, so that's going to be a duplicate shard along with some more EXP plants. There also is an equipment gacha. Oops, didn't mean to do it that way. And that just gives you equipment. I'm glad they separated that from the hero gacha. There's a gold summon. Here is the one that you probably should do because this gives you a high rate to get this Valkyrie character. And then you can also get her an exclusive artifact as well, which I'm pretty sure that's probably the best way to do it. Do this banner here, get Valkyrie, and then get her exclusive artifact. It's probably what you want to actually do, but FG ain't got time for that. I got brand new characters to play with. Who's our new girl? 3-star, my very first 3-star, ladies and gentlemen. And she is very cool. I got a whole new squad. Changa, get her out of here. Not bad, not bad. So that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.